Hey everyone, this is Dean with DCA Crypto. Got a Filecoin video for you guys. I'm going to share with you why I just bought Filecoin and why I think it's going to do well in this upcoming bull run. I'd appreciate if you subscribe to my channel, smash that like button, and let's jump into it. All right, as you guys know, Filecoin is one of the hot DePIN narratives for this bull run. DePIN is one of the hottest narratives for this bull run, and Filecoin is a good, solid DePIN project. I didn't have a really good DePIN play for my portfolio, one of the bigger caps. I wanted to add some, and I think Filecoin is a good choice for that. It's in a great buying zone right now, so I did just pick some up, and I'm going to share with you in this video why I did that. So let's jump into it here. All right, first we're going to take a look at the overall market. Bitcoin at over 67,000. So, you know, we didn't get this dump yet after the Bitcoin halving. We got sort of a little bit of a pump. So we'll have to see if this halving was priced in or if we're still going to get a correction, because the miners typically sell their Bitcoin to kind of pay for their, you know, expenses over the course of the mining. Typically after the halving is what they've done in the past. Is, if I remember correctly, that's what's happened in the past. There's been some selling pressure from some of the miners, and because of people have priced stuff in, and we'll have to see if we get a bigger correction on this or not. We may or may not. It's just a really strange market that we're in. But ETH back up to 3,200 and so on. Solana up to $158. And so we got this market really green this week after the halving, so this is a good sign. Will we break a new all-time high with Bitcoin, or will we get this correction that we've been waiting on? We'll have to see. I mean, we did get a correction, but not just as big a one as we typically get in the past. If we take a look at Filecoin here, it's at $6.65. If you look at the one-year history here, it was up to almost $12, and you know, it may have hit $12 in some exchanges, but I think it's in a good buying zone. I picked some up. I didn't really have a good DePIN play in my portfolio, and I've been wanting to get one, and I think Filecoin was a good choice for that. It's in a great buying zone right now. I should have probably picked it up when it was, you know, around $6 or just under recently, but still, even at the current price, you know, it's almost 50% of what it was just a few weeks ago, pretty much, or even like, you know, back in March, early March, so just over a month ago. So, you know, for it to come down this hard, I'm definitely picking some up and adding it to my portfolio. I think it's a good buying zone. So we're at a 3.5 billion market cap with Filecoin. If we look at the history for the market cap for the last bull run, got up to about 12.5 billion market cap, which is about almost a 3 to 4x from where it's at now. I think Filecoin will likely smash through this, with DePIN being one of the big narratives for this bull run, and Filecoin is one of the stronger plays for it. So, you know, if we get up into basically a 10x from here to 60, you know, around $66 or so, that's going to put it at a 35 to 40 billion dollar market cap, somewhere in that range, depending on the supply. Be, you know, at least 36 billion for a 10x from here, but could be, you know, closer to 40 billion with the you know, circulating supply, if more coins come into circulation between now and then. So you got to kind of figure that in a little bit. But, you know, that would, you know, a 10x from here would be a pretty solid play for Filecoin. If you look at the price for the last bull run, it did get up to like $189, somewhere around there, almost $200 in the last bull run, and its all-time high might be slightly, yeah, $236. Now, I don't think it's going to get ever that high again, at least not anytime soon. You know, that was with a much smaller market cap due to the fact that there was a lot fewer tokens in circulation when that happened. So you do have a lot more dilution of the value of the coin from a bunch of more tokens coming into the circulation between the last bull run and this one. So I don't think it's going to get up to that $200 and some ever again, this, at least in this bull run. Maybe 2030 bull run or something, but not this one. But, you know, I could see it, you know, getting, you know, possibly up to $100 or more in this upcoming bull run if, you know, DePIN gets really hot and Filecoin really takes off. But, you know, me personally, I'm going to have most of my coins cashed out on this one, probably between the $50 and $75 mark, somewhere in that range, and leave a little bit in just in case it does go up above $100 for some reason. But I'm going to try to play a little safer this bull run and take out most of my coins. a little earlier than I did, last time. I actually end up holding all of my coins because I wasn't cashing out on the way up. This time around, I'm playing it safe, and I've taken out profits a lot sooner on my coins and leave some in case we do keep going from there. But I just want to be, more cautious this time around. If we go to the chart for Filecoin, as you can see, it did get up to just under $12 here recently, back in early March, and then we had this correction, big correction down here, and we bounced right off the $5 mark on this chart here, and now we're coming back up. So it's still in a great buying zone. I would have liked to have picked some up around this $5 mark here, but I wasn't paying too much attention at the time. I was, putting money into other projects and stuff, so could have picked up a little bit more around that price range, but still where it's at now. I think it's a great price at where it's at now, and if we keep taking off from here, we could get back up into that $12 range if the market stays bullish. If we keep correcting from here for the next few months, might get this back down in this red area here under $6, and if that happens, I'll probably pick up more and add it to my portfolio just to get my dollar cost average down a little bit. But I could see it getting up in this range here. If we break through this $12 mark, then the sky is kind of the limit with this one. There's not going to be too much resistance, I don't think, above this here for a little while. So we'll have to see what happens with it. But Filecoin's a really solid project, and I'm glad I have some in my portfolio now. So Filecoin is a DPIN prototype here. You guys know DPIN is a hot narrative. If you don't know what DPIN is, it's basically the decentralized physical infrastructure network. And basically, it's the internet's physical and digital backbone. DPIN creates a scalable alternatives to centralized computation, storage, and telecommunication networks by leveraging the Web3 concepts such as decentralization, crypto economics, open source, transparency, and so on. DPIN is gaining traction because of the large addressable markets in these areas and the ongoing boom in generative artificial intelligence. There's going to be a lot of storage and stuff needed for artificial intelligence data. So DPIN is going to be necessary for artificial intelligence, and that's why it's going to continue to grow and do really well. So they talk about here about Filecoin has become the leading protocol for decentralized storage. More than 3,000 storage provider systems around the world contribute to 7.8 exabytes of raw storage capacity to the network, and 2.1 exabytes of raw data have been onboarded to the network. And then they talk here about why DPIN matters and DPIN, why DPIN is being adopted. I'm not going to get into all that in this video, but you guys can look up, DPIN and what it is exactly if you want to understand it better. So I go to this article here because Filecoin partnered with Solana on decentralized storage. That's why I did see a rise in price back in February and March. So with Solana being really hot back then and still getting hot now, and Filecoin partnering with them, it really shot the price up in Filecoin. So they talk about here about it being a peer-to-peer storage network. It announced its collaboration with Solana in February. This partnership aims to bolster Solana's infrastructure, making it a strong competitor to Ethereum by improving its decentralized storage capabilities. And then they talk about here the integration of it. So it's saying that it'll be a shift from traditional centralized storage methods to a more secure, scalable, reliable, decentralized model. The collaboration will allow Solana to improve its blockchain's accessibility and functionality for a wide range of users, including infrastructure providers and indexers, by utilizing Filecoin's advanced decentralized storage solutions. So this is a great partnership for Filecoin. Obviously, Solana is one of the hotter, if not the hottest blockchain in this upcoming bull run here. The only blockchain I can see really becoming as hot as Solana in this bull run, maybe ICP, if ICP really starts taking off and becoming a narrative. But Solana's been really hot. It has a lot of adoption on it. There's a lot of NFT projects on Solana. Solana has its own mobile phone. There's a bunch of meme coins and airdrops and stuff happening on Solana. So Solana is one of the hottest blockchains for this bull run, and I think it's going to continue to be. So it's a great partnership for Filecoin. And that's one of the reasons why I chose it for my DPIN play for my portfolio. So like I said, I think Filecoin is a great solid play to have in your portfolio. I think it's in a great buying zone if you're looking to add a solid, larger, big cap DPIN project to your portfolio. This would be a good one to pick up if that's one that you're interested in. Now, I'm not saying you should go buy it. I'm just saying that's how I feel about it. That's why I picked it up and added it to my portfolio. I don't give out financial advice on this video. I'm not telling you to go buy anything. I'm just sharing with you guys what I'm doing specifically, and if you guys choose to do that yourselves, that's up to you and your decision. There may be a better play out there for you in your portfolio, so make sure you guys do your own research on it and make sure you do your own due diligence before investing in anything. But all right, I appreciate all of you. Make sure you subscribe to my channel. If you're not subscribed, hit that like button for the YouTube algorithm. If you want to check out my Telegram, that is absolutely free. The link is in the description below, and it'll be in my pinned comment in the comment section. And you can also check out my Discord. That is through a Patreon membership. It's only $14.99 a month, and you can get into crypto projects early because we are partnered with some venture capital companies that do ICO investments and stuff. So some of my Discord members participate in those as a benefit of being in my Discord. So you can check that out. I share my trades in there as well, and any node projects and stuff that I get into before I share them on my YouTube channel. So I appreciate it, guys, and we'll see you on the next video.
Tell me what you want, what you need. Tell me what you want, what you need. Tell me.